All right, this is case number, strike that, you may, at this time.
Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Judge Donald Coleman presiding. While court is in session, there will be no eating, sleeping, talking, gum chewing, or reading material. Thank you.
All right, thank you. This is case number 24-175-109. This is Jessica George versus Best Deal Auto Sales Incorporated. Matter is before the court, set on for an adjourned status conference date, or this is the first hearing date, the status conference date. Or your appearance for defendant in this matter, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Cates, P78292 for Best Deal Autos.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cates. Good morning to you. For the plaintiff, do I have Jessica George on the Zoom? Say something if you hear.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you, Ms. George, and good morning to you as well. This is the first hearing wherein the plaintiff alleges damages of $15,000. And it looks to me that, well, let me ask you, counsel, as an officer of the court, have there been any discussions, any efforts to try and get this resolved, sir?
Yes, I extended an offer to her this morning. It was declined. So we are, the defendant will be filing a counter claim in this matter. But in the meantime, to move things along, we would request 60 days of discovery and a scheduling order to enter.
All right, thank you. And Ms. George, the typical process that the court engages in is to set a scheduling order in place regarding the matter that is filed before the court. The preliminary questions are whether or not the parties are engaged in efforts to resolve the matter. To the extent that that is the case, then sometimes I change that practice. It appears to me that parties are not able to resolve it at this time. And so what I am going to do is I am going to issue a scheduling order. That scheduling order will allow the parties to exchange discovery, to exchange information. If requested, the opposing party has to provide information that may be in their possession that may have a bearing upon any issue that might be in the context of this case. That includes documents. It could include requests to admit. It could include interrogatories. And if any of those things are advanced, the opposing party has to answer those items within the time permitted by law, usually within 28 days. That's what discovery is all about. That will be a part of my order. I am setting a next action date in this matter, and that date is going to be June. Just one moment.
The 17th.
The 17th now. So give it a little. The next week.
Oh, the next week. Okay.
Can we do it the
24th.
The 24th. All right. So June 24, 6/24/25 will be the pretrial conference date. That date will be in at 9:30. That date will be in the scheduling order. So you'll get a notice of that date in the scheduling order, and the scheduling order will have various other items as well. If there's going to be the filing of a counterclaim in this matter, it would have to be filed obviously during that period of time, and then the court will address all of those matters on the 25th of June at 9:30 a.m. All right. I do wish the parties well. You receive that document in the mail from me in the next couple of days. Good day to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
The court now calls case number 24-241-319. This is Wayne Stallworth Jr. versus Robert Diggs of Newsom. The matter is before the court on a petition and order to show cause. All right, your appearance, do I have Wayne Stallworth Jr., please?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, thank you, Mr. Stallworth, and good morning to you. I'm looking for Robert Diggs Newsom. Mr. Newsom, if you're on the Zoom anywhere, please say something at this time.
Present.
All right, thank you, Mr. Newsom. Mr. Newsom, the matter is before the court for a show cause today because there is an outstanding judgment that has not been paid in this matter, and the defendant is asking that the court would issue a bench warrant that will require that the bailiff or the sheriff arrest you until you present this this money. So tell me, have the parties talked about this to try to get this financially resolved? Mr. Stallworth, where are things, sir?
Have we talked about it, Your Honor?
I'm sorry?
No, I was trying to make sure I heard you correctly. You was asking, have we talked about it?
Yes, absolutely. Have you talked about ways of getting this resolved? Yes or no?
I mean, from my understanding, we definitely talked about it, but we haven't received anything.
Well,
Yeah,
I haven't.
I'll let him answer that. I'm sorry.
Well,
All right.
I'm not trying to interrupt your Honor.
Didn't ask you anything yet. That's
Okay.
why you got, okay? I don't want people talking over each other because we can't record it that way, all right? So my
Okay.
basic, Mr. Stallworth, was whether or not there have been discussions regarding resolving this. You couldn't answer that. You're just going all over the place. Let me go to Mr. Newsom. Mr. Newsom, you got a problem here, sir. How are you going to solve this?
Oh yeah. Well, this is my first time getting a letter. I was not at the address. I actually lost my property. I'm not trying to deny that I don't owe the money, including court costs. I just was figuring if I'm gonna have to do it in a few payments, which I have no problem with doing. I can probably do the first payment in 30 days, 3 to 4 payments, because I do owe the money. Mr. Stallworth is a perfect gentleman. I have no dog in this fight. It just my business went left at that time. I have a few other things I have to handle, but I do plan on paying him his money. It's just I haven't came back from that. I'm working my way up, but I have no problem with paying the money. I can make a payment within 3 to 4 weeks, the first payment, and I'll continue to do that every 30 days, make him a payment until the payment is done.
All right, so you want to make a first payment. I'm looking at my calendar here. And so if I set that first payment for, let's say we set it for the 15th of May, how much are you talking about?
Well, I will break it down in 4 parts. So whatever that is, that's what I could have on the 15th of May.
All right, let's do that. Just one moment here. So the total judgment is $67.45. We're going to break that up into 4 payments, and let's see what that looks like. Just one moment here. There'll be $1,686.25 due on May the 15th, and 30 days.
1687. How much? 1687.45.
1686.25.
Okay.
That would be due
25.
on,
Okay.
that would be due on May the 15th, and then the next payment would be due 30 days after that, and then the next payment subsequent to that time. So we'll put them in 30-day increments. Mr. Stallworth, does that work for you, sir?
I guess it sounds good, but I thought we had already kind of like went over this when me and him had wrote out a contract making a payment plan on this.
Well, have you gotten any payments on that payment plan?
Nope.
You want to go with that plan, or you want to go with this plan?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I guess we could move forward. We could try again, though.
It's not a matter of try again. You have an issue before the court that is that's on the heels of a bench warrant. If he doesn't pay you now, I'm going to issue a bench warrant. So this is not let's make a deal. This is make the payment, or I'm going to have a sheriff to come out there and arrest him. So does this work for you?
Yes. My answer is yes.
I'm going to set another hearing, and probably a couple of hearings along the way, just to make sure the payments are being made. So I'll set that first payment for the 15th of May. He has to pay by I'll review it on the 5th of June. The 5th of June at 9:30, you come in front of me. And then so the next payment would in fact be due on the 19th of June. The next payment would be due on the 19th of June. But I'll review it in the interim. And that means that both of you would come on the Zoom, you tell me that it's taken care of, and then we just kick it over to another day. But if it's not taken care of, then I got to issue that bench warrant. That bench warrant will allow for Mr. Newsom to be arrested. I mean, I don't think anybody wants us here. The ideal is to get the payments done. But that first payment would be 1686.25. 15th of May to Mr. Stallworth. On the hearing to review this matter is on the 5th of June at 9:30. And the next payment will be due on the 19th of June. And then on the 5th, I will give you the subsequent 2 dates in July and August that will resolve that. All right, everybody have understanding, Mr. Stallworth?
Yes.
All right, Mr.
Yes.
Newsom? I'm going to
Yes, sir.
see something. You'll get something in the mail from me in writing regarding this. And then
Okay.
that document will also have the next court date and the amount that should be paid. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. All the best to the two of you, and I'll see you again on the 5th of June. All right. Good day to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Good day, gentlemen. This is case number 10-10-5669. This is Arrow Financial Services LLC versus David Williams. The matter is before the court, set on for regarding a petition for garnishment. I resolved the garnishment issue. So I also received a motion to set aside the default. The court already reached a determination on that issue. And I set this for review. All right, your appearance for Arrow.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Johnson, P75416 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Good morning to you. I'm looking now for David Williams. Mr. Williams, if you're on this Zoom, please say something at this time.
Present.
All right, thank you, Mr. Williams, and good morning to you. So, Mr. Johnson, update me at this time.
Your Honor, the Mr. Williams' employer received your order reducing the garnishment amount to $50 a pay period, so that is in effect. I believe the point of this hearing was to see if we could come up with any type of resolution, because obviously the interest was kind of the big issue in this case, given the date of the judgment and how Mr. Williams found out about the judgment. We have been in communication. I think we can get it worked out. They've proposed another offer. I have to get it approved. If it is approved, that would take care of this.
All right, so how much time do you need to kind of drill down on that?
I mean, I have the offer out. I mean, if you want to push it out a couple weeks, that's fine, and hopefully you can get it resolved in the meantime. But I'll leave that to Mr. and Mrs. Williams regarding their schedules, whatever they think is best too.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Williams, Ms. Williams, this makes sense to you to put it over a few weeks to see if you can get this all worked out?
Yes, sir. I want to put it behind me. I'm just trying to get a fair deal out of it. I don't even believe the debt is mine, but I'm willing to pay it. But I don't want to pay an exorbitant amount of, interest on something I could have been working on 15 years ago.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's kind of why I weighed into it a little bit to try and see if we can move things in that direction of debt. It looks like you've been making some progress. Let me take another look at it. So let me take another look at it on the 15th of May. Let's see if it's worked out by then, and then I'll, hopefully it is. If not, then I'll take a look at what the terms are and what you're trying to do, see if we can push it over the finish line. So 5:15 at 9:45 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think if we can just get a static number with no interest, nothing moving on it, I think that would be the best. I think that's what everybody needs in this case.
That's what I'm. If I could twist some arms, I'd make that happen. But you all will figure it out. I believe we will. Let's see what happens by May 15th. All the best to both sides.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is case number 25-150-256. This is Natasha Ballard versus USA Underwriters. The matter is before the court, set for a pretrial conference on today's date. There were some issues regarding alignment of various parties. I believe there are other matters pending in other courts. So I set it for a pretrial on today's date. Your appearance for the plaintiff at this time, please.
Governor Michael Fortin is here on behalf of plaintiff P46541.
All right, thank you, Mr. Fortin. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
I'm looking for counsel for USA Underwriters. The USA Underwriters. So counsel, any information? I don't see the other side here. I know I issued a scheduling order and set up today's date as a return date. Well, actually, the scheduling order was from a long time ago. So this was a review date. So talk to me, what's going on here?
The only thing I can think of, Your Honor, is maybe it wasn't on their schedule. We're in the primary case, we're scheduled to be in court next week. I think the 21st, actually. But that shouldn't impact this case at all. If you want to give us a date to return, maybe in 2 weeks, I'll send an email over to the defense attorney to make sure that he knows that he needs to be here.
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think I missed the calling of the case. Is this for Ballard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize that my computer was on a lower volume.
Yeah, go right ahead. So what's going on here? And I know that there was some talk about the impact of other files in regard to this matter or other pending cases. So go ahead and make that counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. For this one here, there's a case for Ms. Ballard's son, Kenneth, that's in front of Judge Snow in Wayne County Circuit Court. There's no claim for Natasha Ballard. She wasn't involved in the accident. She was the policyholder, the USA Underwriters policyholder for this matter. There was a facilitation that happened a few weeks ago in the underlying suit, and we're still working towards some sort of resolution there.
And that's the underlying case. So this matter, no facilitations or anything have been done with this one.
No, maybe, and obviously Mr. Fortner can put his 2 cents in here, but there's no claim for Ms. Ballard on her own. She wasn't involved in the accident.
Mr. Fortner?
Well, she's right. There's no injury claim, but there is a contract. And our position is that they breached Ms. Ballard's contract. And so that's what our lawsuit's about.
So I would need to see a motion addressing the issues that are being raised here. I feel like I'm swimming far from shore here. One party saying that there is no claim, the other saying, well, there's not an injury claim, there's a breach of contract claim. So if you have a motion in that regard, go ahead and bring your motion and I'll set it on here. Otherwise, obviously, the parties would need to talk about some type of possible resolution of this matter by way of settlement. I do see that the claim alleges damages up to $25,000. All right, so I will go ahead and set a date for a motion hearing in anticipation of the following motions. So I'm going to go ahead and set. I'm going to go ahead and set that date. I'm thinking the 29th of May.
Okay.
29th of May at 10 o'clock a.m.
Judge, can you do 28?
1 second.
28.
All right. My clerk is saying the 28th, so I've been overruled. May 28th, 10 o'clock a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, thanks, Your Honor.
Bye now.
Don't I have another one, Your Honor?
No, I don't have another one for you.
You should have it.
Do we?
Right, it's 647.
I don't see that. One second, please. Let me call this one, and then I'm coming right to you. I'll be ready with you. Just one second. Case number 25140546, Midland Credit Management versus Yvonne Elizabeth Francis, matters before the court. I'm calling a motion for summary disposition. Your appearance for the plaintiff in this matter, please. Do I have the plaintiff in Midland?
Okay, Judge, which case is that?
Yeah, it's that's Midland versus Francis, and it is the suffix 0546 25140546. No response on that. And it is set for. Hang around the motion for some disposition.
Really, give me the whole case number again?
Now
Yeah.
well, I see the Rodney file now, but
Yeah,
that's,
I don't know how that got that shit.
this one is set for today
Okay.
as well. On the 24152647, Rodney Chiropractic versus Citizens Insurance. The matter is before the court, set on for a pretrial conference. That other case was kind of mixed in with this one. That's why I thought it was that particular label. Your appearance for Rodney, please.
Your Honor, Michael Porter is here, P46541 on behalf of plaintiff.
All right, thank you, counsel. Your appearance for defendant in this matter, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Talitha Mahome on behalf of defendant P79890.
All right, thank you, counsel. Good morning to you. Thank you for your patience in this regard. All right, so I know I issued a scheduling order, and this has been going on for a little bit now. So somebody go ahead and update me. Tell me where things are.
Mr. Fortner and I have been emailing back and forth regarding settlement negotiations where, I don't know, less than $1,000 off on our fee schedule calculations. I just think we just need some more time to discuss those, but I can't imagine that this won't get settled soon.
I would agree, Your Honor. I think we can get this resolved within the next 2 weeks. Give us 2 weeks, Your Honor, to return. I think if you put that time frame on us, I think we can get back and forth with some emails to get this worked out. It's not a big case, and she as a defense attorney, she's pretty fair and easy to work with.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but that sounds good to me.
I'll take it as a compliment.
As such, so I'm sure as well attended. Don't let your clients hear that too much. I'll set it over for the 12th of May at 9:30. Let's get that resolved. Otherwise, at that time, I'll look towards setting maybe a trial date to try to move this forward.
Hey, Your Honor, can we do it maybe the next day or maybe 2 days from there? I've got a trial scheduled for May 12th. I'm not sure if it's going to go, but at this point it is, and I might be picking a jury at 10 o'clock.
We'll do it on the 15th. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
that works.
5:15:25 at 9:30 a.m. I'm setting it for review at that time.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm checking out. I'm being called.
All right. Good day, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.